Now?
Now.
Hey guys.
We got the biggest soup ever, and I got sangria.
Welcome to Trisha's Mukbang. I'm eating Chinese food in the middle of the day, which is unheard of.
But we're going on like an 8-hour flight, so it's technically gonna like be our dinner too. I mean, I guess they have food on the plane, but I don't eat the food on the plane, so. Yes, we're
First
back
thing done.
We're in another mukbang. I never tried this. What's in here? Like, what's inside of
I
it?
think it's like a pork or chicken dumpling. I'm not sure. I ate it so fast.
Did you eat yours?
Yeah. Hell yeah. You're not gonna eat it?
No, but I'm happy to have you back in a mukbang. I saw you did a mukbang on your channel without me.
I know. I needed a video that day.
I always beg you to do a mukbang.
You do?
Yeah, you're like, I can't do mukbangs. You never want to eat when I do.
No?
You got gluten free?
Are you ready for a lettuce wrap?
Oh, we're doing this new thing. They already just violated where I'm not putting Jason down. I'm not accusing him of things and not bringing stuff up from the past.
Get ready for a really boring video.
I just failed. I already brought something up from the past.
What, did I mukbang without you?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't make me upset.
No, but I don't want to put you down. You can mukbang with whoever you want. Whenever you want. When you want a mukbang, you can mukbang.
I've said this before, I'll say it again. People don't understand when you're kidding.
I know. But
That's okay.
you did it so sweet back. Oh my god.
Oh, there's more soup.
Oh. I thought that was something she was serving us out of it. Look at that. Oh.
Guys, let's take a look at the soup. Very nice. Lettuce cups. Oh, and Trisha had a sangria. What's your plan, Trish?
I'm going to Greece. What's your plan?
No, I love Trisha because she has a whole plan, like a flight plan.
Flight plan?
PF Chang's, sangria, and sleep.
I feel like the kitchen is new.
Oh no,
More
we got way
food.
too much food.
We did get a lot of food.
Kung pao and sesame,
Thank you.
brown and white rice.
Oh, you got brown rice? You're still. That's why you look so skinny and delicious.
Can you get me glasses?
Oh, white rice is so much better.
Yeah.
Tasty.
I know. Well, some people are like, I used to say, oh, you can't taste the difference, but I think you can. Showing the food is great. You're amazing.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, you are.
I mean, that's what I would want to see.
You wouldn't watch a mukbang.
Trish, if you could star in a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio.
You asked me this before, no? Okay, go ahead.
I don't want to have.
Give me a trio. I'll answer again. It's a fun game to play.
Ask, marry, kill. Leonardo DiCaprio,
Oh my god, yeah.
Steve Harvey, Scarlett Johansson.
Wait, Steve Harvey, Scarlett Johansson, and who?
I think that one's
No, this is definitely Time Final. That's whatever you got. I know, because mine doesn't come properly. You can have some of mine, though.
Oh, right.
Steve Harvey, Scarlett Johansson, or who?
I forgot what I
Oh my god.
said. Leonardo DiCaprio.
I would ask Scarlett Johansson marry Leo. That's Leo. Probably kill off Steve Harvey. Who wants to marry her after him?
Steve Harvey's really funny.
Oh yeah, you have to
It
think
just doesn't come off that way on his talk show, but he's actually.
You think he's funny?
If you watch his Comedians in Cars with Jerry Seinfeld, so funny.
You love that show. Can we plug
I
you to
love
be
that
on
show. I'm a 40-year-old white guy.
it? You need to be
That's
on
who
it.
watches Comedians in Cars.
Why aren't you on it?
I mean, okay.
Do you think you'd be nervous?
No,
Really?
no, I wouldn't be nervous.
But you love the show and you love him. You wouldn't be like starstruck?
Because he's so on another level of funny that I wouldn't even try to compete with it.
But then I feel like, kind of like you said, like another comedian that was in a video, not your video, but someone else's video, and you're like, oh, I just felt like he had to be the funny one. You wouldn't think that with Jerry Seinfeld? I mean, not in a bad way, but
No, I think he's a giving performer. I think he's
I hope you get on that show.
He loves it. I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Well, put it out there. Put it
Well,
out
I better
there.
stop mukbanging and start doing some stand-up.
You're so funny though, naturally.
Thank you. How's your food?
Good. How's yours?
Want to trade a bite for a bite?
Was yours good or no?
Here's the bite.
I have more because I don't eat it all. What is this? What did you order?
This is sesame chicken, but it's very different.
Mine's better.
I think it's like a healthier sesame chicken. Pass me the white
some more.
rice. But I am going to try some white rice.
Get some more rice, babe.
Do they have ellipticals in the airport?
Jason's so obsessed with exercising. We're at school, we have our own pool. Well, this is what?
Tell me about the place.
Well, actually, I don't know. That's what I was just gonna like say. So this place was great. Cabo Chagu.
See how much I trust you? I'm going somewhere I have no idea where I'm going.
No, I don't really know either, and I'm like a really bad person to travel with. But no, this place like is great. I've seen a lot of influencers go, and I never really do this, but I hit them up on Instagram. I was like, hey, like, because traveling is expensive, so I was like, is there any like like discounts or anything? And there was like if you come after September 20th, which is today, they could like give you a hookup, and so I was like, cool. And so we're going, and on the reservation, like on the confirmation, it says like best room available, but is it going to be really crowded and the best room available? But even their best room available is like really nice. But their best room is the private cave pool. That's the one Jake Paul was at with Erica Estelle, and Erica Estelle was like nude in the picture. She was all like butt naked in it.
Okay, so that you want me to do that? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, there was another girl. Remember that other girl I showed you that was like posing with her like bare butt? You should recreate like Instagram model pictures at Cabo Chagu.
Oh, that's really funny.
You don't mind showing your butt, right? It's like comedy.
The people who see it mind.
No, but you don't care. Like Will Ferrell, he always is showing like his nakedness. Do you hate when I compare you to him because he's like not that cute?
No. He's hilarious.
How's those? Whatever.
It's pretty good. You want one?
No. This is like sufficient.
Why did I put the chili peppers in there?
I'm assuming to make it hot. Okay, I don't eat it.
No, I won't.
To make it hot, maybe?
I guess.
What was better, the white rice or the brown rice?
What do you think?
I don't even feel like I'm sitting next to you with like this. Like I feel like I'm with someone completely different.
Why?
Like it actually makes me like intimidated. Like when you're like kind of like gross and don't shower and like cover your hair and something like whatever. He's just kind of like sloppy. Not in a bad way. Oh my gosh, see now that sounds mean. Not in a bad way, but like I'm just like
No,
it's just, like,
no, I'm not taking offense to that.
it's like an average person. But then when I see like this, I get like intimidated. I'm like, oh my god, like I feel so like like I need to be cuter.
As I stuff my face.
I love it. That's even hotter though. That's the hottest part.
Wow.
Huh.
We're really starting the vacation off in a crazy way.
I gotta go big or go home. This is like the OG Jason and Trish traveling together, having fun. Okay, do you want to hear my next travel plans for us?
Okay.
Okay. Before the end of the year, once my tour is over, I want to celebrate by going to Disney World.
In
Christmas, like December, like before Christmas, like early December.
really?
And you know what else is December? Vlogmas, which is like Sweeps Week up here on YouTube. Like we have.
Oh.
So if we went to Disney World, and you know what's right by Disney World? You could just hop on over to the Bahamas. It's only an hour flight. Go see the pigs on Pig Island.
Being with you is like being on a game show. And not only when you go to Disneyland, Bahamas just happens to be right next door. That's right. You're getting 3 nights.
Yes, babe. Are you kidding me? Isn't that so much
What's
fun?
that famous place that you go to?
Pig Island.
No, but what's the famous?
Atlantis. And that is like so cool. Like that's the place I want to go. And then, you know, Christmas comes, New Year's Eve. By the way, are we gonna be together New Year's Eve? Because I have severe anxiety over New Year's Eve every year. Like I hate being alone on New Year's Eve. Like I hate.
Who do you think I'm gonna be with?
I don't know. Good question. Are we gonna be together?
Yeah.
You technically invited me last year. I don't know if you remember, but when I was over at the apartment, it was the first time I met David, and he's like, "Oh, you should come to Chicago for New Year's Eve." Obviously, I was dating someone else, and I thought he was going to Bahamas, and that didn't happen. So, you know what happened? I ended up being alone on New Year's Eve, and I was like, I should just. And I even thought about it, but I was like, oh, we don't know each other that well to be like, I'll come to Chicago or whatever. But then I didn't.
I hate New Year's Eve. I hate it.
Well, I don't like need to go out.
I've
just,
never had a good one.
Oh, really? Oh, I have really good New Year's Eve.
You do?
Yeah, like if you have like, if you like have like sex at midnight, it brings you good luck that year. But when I don't, I have bad luck.
Really?
Yeah, true story.
So you had a bad year this year?
Yeah. I mean, it was a lot of emotional stress on me this year. But it was good. It was good. It wasn't great. I've had great years. Like great, where I'm like, wow, this year I don't want it to end. Some more rice. No, I love New Year's Eve, and I love New Year's Eve kisses. 2 New Year's Eve ago, I had a boyfriend, and I've never done this. I've never physically like assaulted a boyfriend or anything like that. And on New Year's Eve, it was like a movie. I threw a drink on somebody, and I've never been like physical. I've never thrown stuff at anybody. And my boyfriend, I remember him coming over. Like, it was at my house. I had a huge house, and I was throwing this huge New Year's Eve party, and it was partly his idea and a lot of his friends.
Yeah.
And so I was throwing this huge New Year's Eve party, and like the DJ announces, like, okay, we have like 5 minutes to New Year's. So he comes over to be by me, because I make it a big deal. Like, I love New Year's. I love New Year's Eve kisses. Like, I think, like, I love it. Even though if we don't have to do anything big, I still have to just make with someone. Anyways, so he comes over. Then my hairstylist at the time was a huge fan of him, so he's like, oh my god, can we take a picture? And the camera wasn't working, the lighting was off, so we kept like retaking it. So now we're like a minute away from midnight.
Clock's ticking down.
Clock's ticking down, and like my friend is like trying to get this picture with him, and I'm like, oh my god, but like the kiss is coming. Anyways, I was like, oh my god, well, I don't want to miss the midnight, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 kiss. And so I'm like, okay, let's speed this up, let's speed it up, whatever. And then it comes around, and then another person comes over and asks for a picture. He's not like that famous, but probably at parties, but I'm a famous person. So then asked for a picture, and I was like, oh my god, we're like 20 seconds away.
Right.
Then this girl comes in, a picture of like me, my friend, this other person, and then she comes like in the background to be in this picture or whatever. I don't even know who she was. She comes in the picture, takes a picture. They're counting down like as we're taking the picture. She grabs him and kisses him on the mouth.
No.
And like, because I was a little drunk and like I didn't really see the whole thing, I just turned around and I remember like seeing him kiss this girl, and I was like, it's like a huge deal to me. Like, we were only dating maybe like 2 months before, but it was still like a really big deal to me. And I threw this party. No, he's sober. He's like AA sober. So he wasn't drunk at all, and he's a lot older too. So like obviously he's not like, you know, just like some young punk or whatever. But and I was like so mad. I was like, babe, we're shaking the tripod. And then and then I was like so mad, like I couldn't even believe it, and I just like threw my drink in his face because he was like trying to calm me down, and I like literally was like, stay away from me, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to like throw a glass at him, so I was like, I'll just throw this drink in his face. I've never done that before, but it felt cool. It felt like a movie.
And what was his excuse? He was just like, she kissed me.
Yeah. And my
what
friend,
was her excuse?
I don't even know who she was.
She seems to be guilty. Why did she do that? Because he was famous.
I feel like she was just being there's some women that are really cool and awesome and respect a relationship, and there's some women that don't. And I think that's her. And I think she.
Did you know her?
No, I didn't. I think that either was his friend or a friend of a friend. It was one of those parties where like anyone could come kind of thing. And
did you know? You still don't know who she is.
Oh my god, I was so pissed. And then one of his friends left her purse in my house. I just threw it out. He's like, oh, my really good friend left her purse. It had like everything in it. I like threw it in the trash. I'm like, oh, it's not here. I don't know where it is. I was so mad.
Did you know you were dating her?
Yeah. Because it was,
your house.
Yeah, it was our party though. Like, it was mostly his friend, but we were introducing each other to everybody. Like, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend. Like, we were together by the hip the whole night. Like, one of those things. And like, the other thing that I hated, because I threw a drink on his face, he just left. Which, I get, you're like upset, but he just left me, meaning all his friends, like, he was a little bit like he had a lot of druggy friends, and all his friends, they were like in the downstairs of my house, like, he just left me with all these people that would not get out of my house.
What happened to the girl? You throw her out?
I don't know. There was so many people. It was the craziest. Shane was there, and Shane, Drew, this guy named Steve Green, and Nikki. They like all stayed for like a few hours after everyone left, just to, like, make sure I was okay. Like, we hid in this like downstairs bathroom, the bedroom, and even Shane was like, because he's come to all my parties, he's like, this was a weird crowd. It was like, he describes it. I'll like say it because he says he described it as like a bunch of like realtors in like their 40s, even though they weren't. That's what it looked like. It looked like a bunch of like, I don't know, like professionals or whatever. So it was an interesting party, but yeah. And then he just left me, and then we just like never.
That was it. You never talked to him again?
No, this is the guy that texts me like every week. He says, "Hey, hi, what's up?" And I show you, I literally ignore him, and I'm like. You know, and he follows me on Instagram, so I'm like, I think he would know
Is this the
that I
guy
have
that
a
wants your
boyfriend.
money?
No, he's really rich. He was really smart. He invested really well.
Oh.
Like, he's like insanely rich. And I met him and I said, look at all these hays. Hey. It's always at like 10 o'clock at night, 4:30 in the morning. Babe, hey.
Wow.
And then the last time was like, New Year's. Oh, he said, I'm like, I can't come over because your dog's. His dog's asleep in the bed. So that's my excuse.
Really?
I'm like, and he like loves his dogs, and the dogs sleep in the bed, and they got their period up. Anyways, it's gross. They have like their menstrual cycle in the bed. Oh, sorry. I thought
Story
about
was
people.
great up until that
I know. I thought people were eating at home too. I probably should have said that. Sorry, y'all. I don't edit. Oops. Anyways,
Wow.
that was my story.
Why did these things find you?
I think, I don't know. Maybe it's like my biggest fear, and I feel like if you think about stuff enough, you manifest it.
Right.
So like, I'm so happy I'm at a point with you where I was like, I completely trust you. Like, I like 100% trust that you will never cheat on me. So I don't think about it anymore.
I never will.
Yeah. That's why I want to stay together forever. Because like,
Okay.
oh yes.
More drink. I'll refill up soda.
Yes, please.
Soda
Can I have
water.
water as well, please? Just
Water
plain
and-
water.
With lime, with lemon.
Sure, lemon would be great. Thank you. I've never
is so
trusted
good.
someone to not cheat on me. Like when I know I'm away, like I've always just been, oh, they're obviously gonna hook up with somebody. And I've never trusted anybody in my life, so that's why I want to keep you forever. I've never trusted anyone. And you know why? I have good reason to never trust anyone because everyone's always cheating on me. So I knew my instincts were right.
But don't stay with somebody just because you know they're not going to cheat on
Well, I love you too, obviously. But I loved everybody I was with, obviously. But like, it's like hard to find that, is what I'm saying. Like, I've never had someone that I like, oh, I trust this person. Because also like STDs and stuff, like I like to be with one person because like you just know you're like good.
you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I was so scared towards the end of my promiscuous days of like catching something. It's why I like stopped. Like, I got really scared towards the end. I'm like, I'm just not gonna sleep with anybody.
Also the way people, you got a little, oh my god, I went right down between your boobs.
Really?
There's like a peanut. Nice.
Right, go
What
ahead.
was say that?
Huh?
Also just the way that like people talk and gossip and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's the worst.
And because you're like, or just anyone that does like YouTube or anything, you have to be careful too of people like Drake. I told you that instance. This girl just like literally saying he like raped her and like crazy, like you could like, people will make up anything, and like because you're like somebody, like it becomes a story, and then whether it's true or not, people just associate you with that. Be careful. Anyways, I love you, and I'm like really happy we're together and we're going to Greece. Let's go. Oh.
I hate New Year's.
Why?
It's so bad.
Wait, why? Because you feel pressured to do something, or what?
Because like people always want to like make like a great night out of it, and it's never great. It's like you have to pay all this money. I mean, unless you're in like Mykonos or something.
Maybe
By
that's
the
what
way,
we
we're on the way.
should do. We should go. We should do
To
something.
Mykonos on New Year's.
You know, like Bahamas or something.
Bahamas, yeah.
Or not Bahamas, but just anywhere in Maui. I don't need to do, like the thing is I don't even need to go out. I like to just be at home. I don't mind that. But like I mean I'll go out too. I've done both.
Right across from the shop.
I should stop.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Water.
Thank you.
And soda. I want it.
Thank you. Are we watching the clock at all? Oh, it's 1:37.
We got time.
We're okay.
You don't have to pay. I felt so bad. We went on to dinner Friday, and whenever I order a bottle, I'm like, I'll just pay for it because like I don't mind. Like I love spending money on like wine. It was $400, and I was like, I wasn't even thinking to pay for it, and I was like, oh. And I'm so sad because Jason doesn't like to drink a whole bottle of wine. He like with glass, and I felt so bad. So ever since then, I was like trying to pay for every meal, and I was like, for this meal too. Oh my god, I owe you. I felt so bad because I love bottles. Whenever I go on Tinder dates and a guy would buy a bottle, I was like, oh, this is a keeper.
That's your thing.
Huh?
Remember we saw all those prostitutes, and you were like, those people are prostitutes. And I was like, what?
Oh, and boa? They are. It's a commonplace for prostitutes. I know Jason's so oblivious to everything. He's like, no. It's like, what? Yes.
I love that.
Did you see
I love
Tana's?
when you spot me.
I'll keep a lookout when we do
I
this.
never see him.
You see him all the time. You probably just don't recognize.
I don't have good. Yeah, I can't tell.
Did you have a bad New Year's that you don't like New Year's or what?
I'm fine, like staying home.
Thank you so
But I just
much.
remember, like,
Thank
thank you
you.
so
We're
much.
done with this, or is still working?
I was still working on it.
Thank you.
Thank
Five
you.
plates.
No, it's just like forced upon.
Picnic. Because I said, I was like, when at New Year's Eve, I was, because this is just kind of like you. I was like, we're hanging out a lot, but like, I had a boyfriend, and you weren't interested. So I was like, oh, I kind of liked you. So I remember looking at that, and I was like, oh, I wonder who's with tonight. And then you told me, and then I was like, so relieved. But I saw you a few days later for our photo shoot, remember? So like 3 days after New Year's.
For a photo shoot.
Our Tommy Lee one was like 3 days later. It was like January 3rd.
yeah, Tommy Lee. Yeah.
And I was like, so who were you with New Year's Eve? And I shared a room with Big Nick. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, me and Big Nick are tight.
You didn't get laid there, I take it.
Oh my God, Big Nick was telling me some stories last night.
Last night?
I'm not going to speak out of school.
What's out of school mean?
You know, I'm not going to tell the stories that he told, but
Crazy? You got a lot of ladies?
Big Nick, God bless him.
Really?
Yeah, he's living the life. He's rapping now. He's getting paid for his music.
Do you miss that life?
The rap life, yeah.
The young life.
No, not at all. But the stories were fun to hear.
Would you say you got a lot of girls or no? Like, be honest. Like, when you were like his age, be real.
No, none.
If you were a YouTuber, you probably would have been.
No.
You wouldn't
No,
have?
there's guys that are broke that get girls. It's not about money. I mean, it helps, I guess.
Yeah. With your house now, you get a lot of girls. If you have a house, you're like good.
But I know guys that are broke that get girls.
How?
They just do. There's guys in prison that get girls. You know? I don't know how to get girls. I was never good at it.
I think you're pretty charming.
No.
Even when we first like met, I remember I thought you were really charming. I thought, wow, I thought you were really smooth actually. Like I've been with like awkward people before. I feel like you weren't at all.
Well, you know,
And you dipped quick. You were like, bye, I gotta go. And I was like, oh. And that seemed like a sign of a player or like a smooth person.
that was just because I had to work. I had to upload a video. That's all the reason.
So romantic.
You're done eating? Me too. It was good though.
That was so good.
We ate a lot. Babe, I ordered
You always
3
say that.
things. You had 1 thing. You didn't even have any of this.
Yeah, but you didn't eat all of it.
I did.
Should we read our fortune?
Oh, what a great idea.
Thank you.
Oh,
Daddy.
sweetheart. I don't know if you guys know, but I was on the phone with someone yesterday who studies YouTube analytics, and apparently Trisha is the most popular female on YouTube, according to an algorithm that was spoken to me that I won't get into. But before we turned the camera on, I told her this in-depth story that this guy told me about Trisha, and I was and I didn't approach. I approached it more like I really wanted to hear about it, and yeah, sure enough. So congratulations.
That's weird. I feel like that's not true. I mean, you told me and I like love hearing it, but I'm like,
Well, it's nice.
but we're thinking maybe like views because I put up so many videos and they're so long, and like the interaction because so many people hate and love me. So I feel like there's just like a ton of comments
Yeah.
like, this girl's disgusting, shut up, and then like people just like argue in the comments. So maybe it's just like
I'm sure
interaction.
comments is in the algorithm.
But I know I probably get the most comments from anyone because people just it's like
People really do have a lot to say.
they have a lot to say. I'm like I don't know why. I feel like I'm so boring and not that controversial.
But you should wear that with pride because you know.
Oh, no, I love it.
You are so special.
Hey.
Pretty.
I mean, you can
And
see, but I
funny.
haven't touched it on my lips.
Anyways, I thought that was cool.
And no, that's like that's weird. I don't know if that's true, but I love it and it makes me happy. And that's cool. I feel I always feel like the low person on the totem pole. Like whenever I collab with people, I'm like, I'm sorry, you're collabing with me. Like, I don't know why you're doing it.
Turns out me, I'm the least popular. It's funny how we're together. That's why you're like, I feel like you're like this. But really, you're up here, but you're like, why do I feel like crap all the time?
No, actually, that makes me feel better because you do get more views than me per video. And I'm always like, God, I need to really step my game up.
No, I think you're doing just fine. At PF that is not a fortune.
I know, I saw mine too.
At PF Chang's, each hand-painted original mural tells a unique story. There's no murals here.
We're in LAX. We missed our flight again because we're mukbang.
No.
Alright, mine says Chang spare ribs are a hidden gem on our menu. Slow braised and perfect with a cold beer.
The other side has the fortune. One side is an advertisement.
It's like a vlog. What's yours, Sam?
It says watch AGT on NBC Monday night.
Sponsored.
Your creativity and leadership will soon impress your coworkers. Creativity and leaders. My coworkers, well, that's you. YouTubers. My creativity and leadership.
That sounds like you.
I guess. What does yours say?
Mine's awesome because I have a new album coming out and I'm touring. Music will play an important role in inspiring your creativity.
Oh, wow.
Love that. Are you coming to any of my shows? Jeffree Star said he is.
Yeah, Jeffrey and I, we're going to actually road trip to Toronto.
You said you never been to Toronto. You should come. It's my first show. You should come.
Toronto? When is it?
November 3rd.
I've never been to Toronto.
Toronto is like, by the way, you guys, you sold out all my shows. Thank you so much. Like, you're the only city that sold out a show for me.
Yeah, that's great.
We added a couple more meet and greets at the end, but yeah, you should come because I'll be there 2 nights now. So.
Okay. Like I said, Jeffrey Star and I are road tripping.
You're gonna road trip together? Okay. In his pink Tesla?
We're wearing the pink Tesla. Gonna do our makeup the whole way.
He loved you. I asked him in the Mukbang yesterday. I was like, tell me your honest thoughts, because he's so real. Like, he'll tell you, like, on camera, off camera, whatever. I was like, tell me your honest thoughts. What do you think of David and Jason? He's like, love them. Like, I can tell right away. He's like, in 5 seconds, I'll tell if I like or hate someone. He goes, love them.
Yeah, he's so kind.
He's the best. He's my favorite. We went to Wendy's and did this mukbang, and they didn't let us film, but they didn't tell us not to film. And we were like filming and ordering. We ordered the whole menu. We got like chicken nuggets and bacon cheeseburgers and French fries.
Is it good? So good.
So good. It was so fun.
Sounds so good.
I love just eating like with him and all his dogs. He has 6 Pomeranians now, so like all the dogs just come by. It's so much fun.
Really? I'm really excited for Shane Dawson's take call.
I'm stoked. I love that.
When is that?
September 25th, the day we come back. We should download that to watch on the plane. That's what we need to download.
Oh, it's the day we come back? It's already the 21st.
20th.
That's his right.
We head back.
We're only gone 5 days?
Yes, because you need to be back by Wednesday in order because we travel 2 days.
No, it's that podcast.
It's that podcast life.
3 million views this month. Gotta do it,
When am I going to be a guest on that podcast?
Whenever you want. Whenever you show your face again.
Hey, I was in a David video today, maybe. I was filmed.
No,
I love David. Can I just say that for the record? Like, he is nice. He's nice to me. I don't know why. He's always like,
yeah.
He puts me in a good mood. You put me in a better mood, but that's because I got
David's the
that
best.
plant.
David's the best.
All right.
He's always there for me.
Me too.
And he's there for you, too.
No, I'm there for you.
Oh, yeah.
I love you. He does have your back. He is Team Jason, and whenever we're in a fight, I don't hear from David. He's like,
I told him he can reach out to you.
In the car, he's like, we needed a break. I'm like, I'm like, David, you didn't reach out to me. He goes, we needed a break. I'm like, I'm like, are you part of this now too, this relationship? Anyways, all right, guys. Thank you, Jason, the supermodel over here.
Okay, guys.
Why I like this haircut? I think this is like Elvis. Like that's why I like it. I think you're hot. Okay, please subscribe to my lesser popular boyfriend on YouTube.
Guy with a bad algorithm.
You need a better interaction. Go leave a comment on his channel about how much you hate me. No, that's only your people. My people are not that mean. They like, oh, I love that. You're back together.
You know what? When I see people in person, I was at a sorority the other day.
Oh, you were?
34, like probably like 100 sorority girls. And they all asked me about you.
Really?
Yeah, you're so nice about it. And they're like, are you guys broken up?
And what'd you say?
I don't know.
You make your video said yes. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this mukbang live from the LAX International Airport, PF Chang's. I'm Trisha Paytas.
And I'm Gigi Gorgeous.
Signing off. Oh, if you're gonna use that Gigi Gorgeous photo, can I?
Yeah.
I love that. You dressed up as Gigi Gorgeous in his closet one night, and I was like,
Oh, I forgot I had it.
I love that. Like, that's like, I think about that night often. Alright, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
You want to say something else?
I'm sorry I haven't been too up. Just like so chilled out.
It's good. Good job.
Bye-bye.
Bye.